gonna show you how to make the best fucking burgers you've ever had. Let's start by getting our really cold burgers out of the refrigerator. Here I have some examples of how you want your burgers made and how you don't want your burgers made. Do you see this? It kind of looks like a softball. It's too round. If you ever tried to bite into a burger and there's just too much there, this is the correct way. There's a divot in the middle, making a nice flat, rounder burger, easier to get your mouth around. So we're gonna transform these by putting that divot in the middle. Now you wanna do this quickly because heat is your enemy when you're working with burger meat. The more heat that you get on the burger before it's cooked, the more fat you'll lose from the burger. Also, overworking your meat will make it spongy and less tender and moist. So you want to work quickly and do it efficiently. Now, I'm already heating my cast iron skillet. I always recommend cooking your burgers in a cast iron skillet. You want to get it really hot. Another trick to make sure that you don't lose moisture from the burger is to wait to salt it until right before you're going to sear it. So I've got my salt and pepper here, and I'm going to do it really generously. You want to put a lot of salt and pepper on there because there isn't any salt and pepper inside the meat, so that's going to be your only chance to get it nice and seasoned. It'll help make that nice crust. And like I said, don't take them out of the fridge until right before you're going to cook. Don't put the salt and pepper on it until right before you're going to cook. And don't touch it too much. So our pan's getting hot. You want to make sure it's really hot. I'm going to put a little oil in here. Now, the difference between cooking a steak versus a burger is that when you're cooking a burger, you actually can feel free to flip it as many times as you want. That actually helps the burger cook evenly. So here we have our nice burger, all seasoned, still really cold, mind you. We're going to put it in that pan. Ooh, it's making that nice sound. I always say that when it makes that sound, you know the pan is hot enough. We're going to do about 4 minutes on each side, flipping as many times as you want. And so the next part is what you put on it. And that's always up to you, but I think the best burgers always have caramelized onions, bacon and blue cheese, and some arugula. Just that nice combination of sweet onions with savory blue cheese and that salty bacon. So we can cook up the rest of these too. Since, I mean, you're not usually eating burgers by yourself, there's nothing like a delicious burger. We'll give this one about 2 more minutes and then we'll flip it and we'll see where we're at with that. But again, I love the cast iron. Gives a similar cooking experience as a grill except that it's flat. So you're gonna get all sides of it evenly. It's gonna need a little bit more time. And so while those are cooking, we can start to get the buns ready. When it comes to hamburger buns, don't go to the bread section of your grocery store and get processed, packaged, old bread. Go to the bakery section, get fresh baked brioche, fresh baked rolls, because why go to all the trouble to make a delicious burger and then put it on bread that is not good? You always want that bread to be good. Even small mini baguettes are really delicious for this. As long as it's freshly baked and the right size, I say go for it. We're going to use these fresh baked rolls here. Just going to get it cut in half. Burgers are one of those fun things that you can dress with lots of different things and then just serve with really easy potato chips or a side salad, or if you're feeling ambitious, making homemade fries is always good. I like my burgers medium, so this is going to need a little bit more time. You can see it's still really pink. Today we're going to do blue cheese because I just think blue cheese goes perfectly with caramelized onions and bacon and arugula. Remember what I said, feel free to flip them as many times as you need to because it'll actually help them cook evenly. I've gotten a show of hands of how many people want blue cheese, and so far everyone does, so I'm going to go ahead and put the blue cheese on. Get it a little bit melted. So these are going to be a nice medium rare, and we'll let them sit for a minute. And since they're hot, the cheese will melt on them if you want to add a little bit extra. And now we're going to use that beautiful heat. Now we're going to use that nice juice in the pan to toast the buns. It smells so good. Pan's really hot, so be careful. There's a lot of fat spitting out. Okay, so these are going to toast. And we're going to top the burgers with caramelized onions, bacon. If you have whole pieces of bacon, you're going to want to break them in half so that they can fit on the burgers. So what did we learn today? Keep your burger meat cold. Don't overwork it. Don't salt it till the end. And flip it as many times as you want. Yummy. Look at that. Looks delicious. Buttery, buttery deliciousness. I'm going to put some caramelized onions, some arugula. The best fucking burger. Enjoy!